Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're counting down the top 4 Lincoln wheat penny era coins that are worth big money in today's collector market. These incredible 1-cent coins from the United States of America have become some of the most sought-after treasures in numismatics. From the famous 1943 bronze wheat penny to the legendary 1955 double die, these rare era coins have sold for thousands, and in exceptional cases, even hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. While most wheat pennies are common, a few rare dates and mint eras are true collector prizes stay until the end, because number 1 is one of the most valuable wheat penny eras ever discovered, and it could be worth an incredible fortune if found in the right condition. Let's get started. First up, the 1951 Lincoln wheat cent. Minted at the famous Denver Mint in the United States, this classic copper coin continues to attract collectors from around the world. While millions were produced, certain examples with exceptional preservation, striking quality, attractive color, or rare minting errors can command surprisingly high prices in today's collector market. In this video, we'll explore the fascinating history of the 1951 wheat penny, its unique features, what makes some examples far more valuable than others, and why collectors are willing to pay anywhere from a few $100s to several $1,000s for the finest specimens. The 1951 wheat penny was produced during a period of remarkable economic growth in the United States following World War II. America was entering an era of industrial expansion, new technology, and increasing prosperity. The Denver Mint played an important role in supplying coinage for the growing economy, striking millions of Lincoln cents that circulated throughout the western United States. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln cent had already become one of the most recognizable coins in American history after its introduction in 1909. By 1951, the wheat penny design had become a familiar sight in nearly every American pocket, making it both an everyday currency and a lasting symbol of the nation's history. The obverse of the 1951 wheat penny features the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln facing to the right. Above his head appears the motto, "In God We Trust," while the word liberty is placed to the left and the date 1951 appears on the right. Just below the date is the small d mint mark, indicating that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint. The reverse proudly displays 2 wheat ears framing the inscriptions, 1 cent, and United States of America, along with the motto EPLURBUSUNUM. This elegant reverse design remained in use until 1958 before being replaced by the Lincoln Memorial Reverse. Collectors appreciate the 1951 wheat penny for its classic appearance and historical significance. The coin is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, weighs 3.11 grams, measures 19 millimeters in diameter, and has a plain edge. One of its most important identifying features is the small Denver D mint mark, located beneath the date. Collectors carefully examine the sharpness of Lincoln's portrait, the details of the wheat stalks, the brilliance of the original mint luster, and the natural red copper color. Coins retaining their original red surfaces are generally more desirable than those that have toned brown over decades of circulation. Many people discover a 1951 wheat penny that has circulated for years and wonder whether it has significant value. A coin graded fine F-12 still displays clear lettering, visible wheat lines, and a recognizable portrait of Lincoln, although moderate wear is present on the highest points of the design. While fine-condition coins are collectible, they are quite common because of the large number originally minted. Nevertheless, collectors still seek attractive examples with smooth surfaces, even color, and minimal damage, making them excellent additions to Lincoln cent collections. Today's coin market places the value of a standard 1951 wheat penny largely on its condition. A typical circulated example in fine condition usually sells for less than $1 to only a few dollars. Coins in extremely fine or about uncirculated grades often sell for several dollars, while mint state examples can bring tens to hundreds of dollars depending on their quality and color designation. The highest graded examples certified by professional grading services, especially those with original full red surfaces, have sold for hundreds and even several $1,000s at major coin auctions. It is important to understand that these premium prices apply only to exceptional coins with outstanding preservation or special characteristics. So why do some 1951 wheat pennies sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars, while others remain inexpensive? The answer lies in rarity within condition. Although the date itself is common, finding one that survived in nearly perfect mint condition with blazing original red color is surprisingly difficult. Collectors compete fiercely for the finest certified examples, because they represent the very best-known survivors from the Denver Mint. As grading standards become stricter, tiny differences in quality can dramatically increase a coin's market value. Another exciting reason a 1951D wheat penny may become extremely valuable is the presence of a genuine mint error. Error collectors search for dramatic off-center strikes, clipped planchets, die cracks, die breaks, broad strikes, repunched mint marks, lamination errors, and significant die varieties. Authentic mint errors are created during the manufacturing process at the mint, making them far scarcer than ordinary coins. Depending on the rarity and visual appeal of the error, values can range from hundreds of dollars to well over $1,000, especially when certified by a respected grading service. Professional grading plays a major role in determining a coin's value. Organizations such as PCGS and NGC carefully evaluate a coin's authenticity, preservation, strike quality, luster, and surface condition before assigning an official grade. Certified coins give buyers confidence, especially when purchasing expensive examples. A difference of only 1 or 2 grading points can significantly increase the value of a high-quality 1951D wheat penny, making professional certification an important consideration for potentially valuable pieces. Several characteristics can increase the desirability of a 1951D wheat penny. Strong original luster, vibrant red copper color, a sharp strike, minimal contact marks, attractive eye appeal, and a high certification grade all contribute to greater market demand. Coins that have never been cleaned, polished, or artificially altered are especially prized. Collectors also appreciate examples with exceptional detail in Lincoln's hair and crisp wheat ears. On the reverse, Lincoln wheat cents remain one of the world's most popular coin series. Millions of collectors attempt to build complete date and mint collections, ensuring steady demand for attractive examples. Because the 1951D represents one of the final years of the wheat penny design before its replacement in 1959, it holds special appeal for collectors completing late-date Lincoln cent sets. This continued popularity helps maintain an active market for well-preserved specimens over the years. Auction houses have sold outstanding 1951D wheat pennies for impressive amounts. While ordinary circulated coins remain affordable, superb mint state examples with full original red color and top certification grades have achieved prices reaching into the thousands of dollars. These auction records demonstrate how dramatically rarity in top condition influences value. However, such prices represent exceptional coins rather than typical circulated examples. If you own a 1951D wheat penny, begin by examining the date and confirming the D mint mark beneath it. Next, inspect the surfaces for original color, unusual mint errors, sharp details, and signs of wear. Avoid cleaning the coin, as cleaning can reduce collector value. If the coin appears unusually well preserved or displays a significant mint error, consider having it authenticated and graded by a professional service before offering it for sale. Although most 1951D wheat pennies are inexpensive, exceptional examples continue to attract serious collectors. Coins with certified high grades, outstanding eye appeal, or rare mint errors may appreciate over time as demand for premium Lincoln cents remains strong. Collecting should always be approached with realistic expectations, but owning a beautiful historical coin can be rewarding both financially and historically. Knowledge, patience, and careful research are the keys to making informed collecting decisions. The 1951D Lincoln wheat penny is far more than an ordinary 1-cent coin. It represents an important chapter in American history, showcases the timeless wheat cent design, and continues to fascinate collectors decades after leaving the Denver Mint. While a typical fine-condition example generally has only modest value, exceptional mint state coins and genuine mint error varieties can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars in today's collector market. So before you spend that old penny, take a closer look. You might be holding a remarkable piece of American numismatic history. Next up, the 1952 Lincoln wheat penny with no mint mark. While millions of these pennies were produced, a small number have become highly desirable because of their outstanding condition, beautiful red color, rare minting errors, and exceptional preservation. In this video, we'll explore the history, unique features, rarity, and current market value of the 1952 wheat penny. Stay until the end, because one ordinary-looking penny could surprise you with an incredible value. The story of the 1952 wheat penny begins during the final years of the famous Lincoln wheat cent series, which was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin became the first regular U.S. coin to feature the portrait of a real historical figure. By 1952, the United States was experiencing strong economic growth after World War II, and pennies remained an essential part of everyday commerce. The wheat penny continued serving Americans until 1958, after which the Lincoln Memorial design replaced the wheat ears. Because the series lasted nearly 50 years, collectors around the world continue searching for high-quality examples from every date, including the popular 1952 issue. One of the most common questions collectors ask is, what does it mean if my 1952 wheat penny has no mint mark? The answer is simple. A coin without a mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. During 1952, Philadelphia produced more than 186 million Lincoln wheat cents, making this date fairly common in circulated condition. However, common does not always mean worthless. Coins that escaped circulation and remained in exceptional condition for decades are much scarcer than most people realize. As collectors compete for the finest surviving examples, values can rise dramatically. Let's examine the coin's design. On the front or obverse, you'll see Abraham Lincoln facing right with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust" above his head, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1952 on the right. If there is no letter beneath the date, the coin was minted in Philadelphia. On the reverse, two wheat stalks frame the words 1 cent and United States of America, with the motto EPLUIBUSUNUM across the top. This elegant and timeless design has made the wheat penny one of the most beloved coins in American numismatic history. Although millions were struck, the condition of a coin is what separates a 1-cent coin from a valuable collectible. Most 1952 wheat pennies circulated for years, becoming worn and losing much of their original detail. High-grade coins with sharp lettering, crisp wheat lines, full Lincoln hair details, and original mint luster are much harder to find. Coins graded Mint State 65, Mint State 66, Mint State 67, or even higher are the ones that attract serious collector interest. These superior examples often sell for many times more than ordinary circulated coins. Another factor that increases value is the coin's original color. Collectors classify copper coins into 3 categories: brown, red-brown, and red. Brown coins have naturally darkened over time and are generally the least valuable. Red-brown coins retain some original mint color and command higher prices. The most valuable are brilliant red examples, which still display much of their original bright copper color after more than 70 years. Finding a fully red 1952 wheat penny without spots, stains, or damage is increasingly difficult, making these coins especially desirable. Now let's discuss rare mint errors. Although the standard 1952 Philadelphia penny is common, error coins can be worth dramatically more. Collectors search for off-center strikes, broad strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, lamination errors, repunched mint-related features, and dramatic die breaks. Even small doubled lettering or unusual striking characteristics may attract premium prices depending on their severity and certification. Genuine mint errors are always more desirable when authenticated by professional grading services because they confirm that the unusual feature occurred during the minting process. Current market values vary greatly depending on condition. A circulated 1952 wheat penny without a mint mark generally sells for around $0.10 to $2. Extremely fine examples may bring $3 to $10, while uncirculated mint state coins often range from $20 to over $100. Gem-quality examples graded MS66 red may sell for several $100s. Exceptional MS67 red coins certified by major grading companies have reached prices from several $100s to well over $1,000, depending on eye appeal, population, certification, and auction demand. Rare error coins can also sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Professional grading plays an important role in determining value. Companies such as PCGS and NGC examine the coin's authenticity, preservation, strike quality, luster, color, and surface condition before assigning an official grade. A certified high-grade coin usually commands stronger prices because buyers have confidence in its authenticity and quality. This is particularly important for expensive wheat pennies, where even a 1-point increase in grade can significantly increase market value. If you discover a 1952 wheat penny with no mint mark, inspect it carefully before spending or cleaning it. Cleaning a collectible coin almost always reduces its value because it damages the natural surface that collectors prefer. Instead, hold the coin by its edges, examine it under good lighting, and use a magnifying glass to check for strong details, original luster, unusual mint errors, and signs of wear. If the coin appears exceptional, consider having it professionally graded before selling it. Many people inherit jars of old pennies from parents or grandparents without realizing that valuable coins may be mixed among ordinary ones. Coin roll hunters regularly search thousands of wheat pennies, hoping to discover high-grade examples or rare mint errors. Even though finding a $1,000 coin is uncommon, remarkable discoveries continue to occur because many collections remain unsorted. That possibility keeps collectors excited every time they search through old coins. Auction results show that the finest certified examples consistently attract competitive bidding from advanced collectors. Population reports reveal that truly superb red coins in the highest grades are much scarcer than their original mintage numbers suggest. As a result, exceptional examples can achieve impressive prices whenever they appear in major coin auctions. The combination of rarity, condition, collector demand, and certification determines whether a particular 1952 wheat penny is worth only a few cents or several $1,000s. The 1952 Lincoln wheat penny also represents an important chapter in American history. It circulated during a period of post-war prosperity, technological growth, and changing American society. Every coin carries a story, having passed through countless hands before eventually finding its way into collections. For many collectors, the historical connection is just as meaningful as the financial value, making the wheat penny one of the most enduring collectibles in U.S. numismatics. In conclusion, the 1952 wheat penny with no mint mark is usually a common Philadelphia issue, but exceptional condition, original red color, certified high grades, or genuine mint errors can transform it into a coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Never judge an old penny by its face value alone. Examine every detail carefully, avoid cleaning it, and seek professional grading if it appears outstanding. You never know, the next wheat penny you discover could become one of the most valuable coins in your collection. Next up, the fascinating 1955 Lincoln wheat penny, one of the most collected coins in American history. While millions were produced at the Denver Mint, certain examples with exceptional preservation, striking errors, or unusual characteristics have sold for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In this video, we'll uncover the history, unique features, grading tips, and current market values of the 1955 wheat penny. So before you spend that old penny, make sure you watch until the very end because you might be holding a valuable piece of American history. The Lincoln wheat cent was first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. It became the first regular United States coin to feature the portrait of an actual historical figure. Designed by renowned sculptor Victor David Brenner, the coin displays Lincoln's profile on the front and two wheat stalks on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity and America's agricultural heritage. By 1955, the wheat penny had already become one of the most recognizable coins in circulation, and the Denver Mint played an important role in producing millions of cents for everyday commerce. The 1955 wheat penny was struck at the Denver Mint, and the small D mint mark located beneath the date identifies its place of origin. More than 560 million pieces were minted, making it a common date coin in average circulated condition. However, collectors know that not every 1955 cent is equal. High-grade examples with original mint luster, unusual die varieties, and dramatic mint errors can be significantly more valuable than ordinary worn coins. If your 1955 wheat penny is in dirty circulated condition, don't lose hope. Dirt alone does not determine value. Many old coins develop natural toning, dark brown surfaces, or accumulated grime after decades of circulation. Experienced collectors often prefer original surfaces over coins that have been cleaned. In fact, cleaning a rare coin can permanently reduce its collector value. Therefore, if you believe your penny may be valuable, it is generally best to leave it exactly as you found it until it can be examined by a professional. One of the most important things to understand is that the famous 1955 double-die Lincoln cent was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, not the Denver Mint. The famous double-die variety does not carry a D mint mark. Nevertheless, 1955 pennies can still be valuable when they exhibit other collectible characteristics such as repunched mint marks, die cracks, off-center strikes, clipped planchets, or exceptionally sharp details preserved from the day they were minted. Let's examine the coin's unique features. On the obverse, you'll see Abraham Lincoln facing right with the words, "In God We Trust," across the top, "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1955 with the D mint mark beneath it on the right. On the reverse, two wheat ears frame the words 1 cent and United States of America, while the motto EPLUIBUSUNUM appears along the top. Strong lettering, crisp wheat lines, and sharp Lincoln details generally indicate a better preserved example. Collectors carefully inspect these coins under magnification because tiny differences can make a huge difference in value. Look for strong mint luster, original red color, sharp rims, full wheat kernels, and minimal wear on Lincoln's cheek, jawline, and coat. Also inspect the mint mark and lettering for doubling, die chips, or other unusual characteristics. Even a small mint error can transform an ordinary-looking penny into an exciting collector's item. Current market values depend heavily on condition. A heavily worn, dirty 1955D wheat penny usually sells for around 10 cents to $2. Better circulated examples often bring $3 to $10. Attractive extremely fine coins may sell between $15 and $40, while about uncirculated examples can reach $50 to $100. Mint state red examples frequently sell for $100 to several $100s, especially when certified by a respected grading service. The biggest values belong to coins with exceptional quality or rare mint errors. Certified mint state examples with blazing original red surfaces have sold for hundreds of dollars, while outstanding gem quality coins can reach well over $1,000. Certain dramatic error coins, depending on the type and severity of the error, may also command prices ranging from several $100s into the thousands. Every coin is different, which is why professional grading is so important. Another factor affecting value is color designation. Collectors classify copper cents as brown BN, red-brown RB, or red RD. Fully red coins retain most of their original mint color and usually command the highest prices. Red-brown coins have a mixture of original red and brown toning, while brown coins have naturally darkened over time. Two coins with identical grades can have dramatically different values simply because of their color designation. If you discover a 1955D wheat penny in your change jar, avoid polishing or scrubbing it. Many beginners mistakenly believe that shiny coins are worth more, but collectors generally prefer original surfaces. A cleaned coin often receives a lower market value than an untouched coin with honest circulation wear. Preserving the coin exactly as found gives it the best chance of maintaining its collector appeal. Professional grading companies such as PCGS and NGC authenticate coins, assign numerical grades, and encapsulate them in protective holders. Certified coins inspire greater buyer confidence and often sell for stronger prices than raw coins of similar appearance. If your 1955D wheat penny appears exceptionally well preserved or displays a noticeable mint error, professional authentication may be worth considering. The 1955D wheat penny remains popular because it combines history, affordability, and the possibility of discovering something truly special. While most circulated examples are inexpensive, exceptional specimens continue to attract competitive bidding whenever they appear at major auctions. That excitement keeps collectors searching through old collections, estate sales, coin rolls, and inherited jars of pennies every year. In conclusion, a dirty 1955D Lincoln wheat penny is not automatically a treasure, but it should never be dismissed without careful inspection. Most circulated examples are worth only a small premium over face value, yet high-grade pieces and genuine mint-era coins can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Check the mint mark, inspect every detail carefully, preserve the coin in its original condition, and consider professional grading if it appears unusual. You never know, the next old wheat penny you examine could become the highlight of your coin collection next up. The 1956D Lincoln wheat penny is one of the most collected 1-cent coins in United States history. Although millions of these coins were produced at the Denver Mint, collectors continue searching through old coin jars, inherited collections, and bank rolls because exceptional examples can still be surprisingly valuable. At first glance, the coin may appear to be an ordinary penny, but its historical importance, beautiful wheatier reverse design, and potential for outstanding condition make it a favorite among numismatists. Today, while most circulated examples are worth only a few cents, carefully preserved coins with original mint luster, rare striking characteristics, or exceptional grades can sell for hundreds and even thousands of dollars at auction. In this video, we'll explore everything you need to know about the fascinating 1956D wheat penny and why it remains one of America's most searched collectible coins. The history of the 1956D wheat penny begins during the post-World War II economic expansion in the United States. American industries were growing rapidly, families were moving into new suburbs, and commerce was booming across the country. As the nation's economy expanded, the demand for 1-cent coins increased significantly, prompting the United States Mint to produce hundreds of millions of Lincoln wheat cents. The Denver Mint, identified by the small D mint mark beneath the date, struck an enormous number of pennies in 1956. Despite the high production figures, collectors today appreciate these coins because they represent the final years of the beloved wheat cent design before the Lincoln Memorial reverse replaced it in 1959. The obverse of the coin features the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. Lincoln faces to the right with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust" across the top, "Liberty" to the left, and the date, 1956, with the small d mint mark below it. This portrait became the first circulating U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure rather than the symbolic image of liberty. The design has remained one of the most recognizable coin portraits in American history and continues to be admired by collectors around the world. Turning the coin over reveals the classic reverse design that gave the wheat penny its nickname. Two graceful wheat stalks frame the words 1 cent and United States of America, while the Latin motto E Pluribus Unum appears above. The wheat ears symbolize prosperity, agriculture, and the strength of the American economy. This timeless reverse design was used from 1909 through 1958, making the 1956 one of the final wheat cents ever issued before the design changed forever. One of the unique features of the 1956 wheat penny is its composition. The coin contains 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it the warm reddish color collectors love. Each coin weighs approximately 3.11 grams and measures 19 millimeters in diameter. Because copper naturally tones over time, examples may appear red, red-brown, or brown. Brilliant red coins with their original mint color are much scarcer than darker circulated pieces, making them especially desirable among collectors. Although the 1956 wheat penny was struck in very large numbers, finding one in outstanding condition is much more difficult than many people realize. Most examples entered circulation immediately and accumulated scratches, wear, discoloration, and other damage over decades of use. Coins that escaped circulation and remained carefully stored in rolls or collections can still display full mint luster, sharp details, and vibrant original color. These high-grade survivors are the coins that attract the strongest interest from advanced collectors and auction buyers. Collectors should also examine every 1956 wheat penny for unusual mint errors or striking varieties. While no major double-die variety is universally recognized for this date, valuable mint errors such as off-center strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, broad strikes, or dramatic die breaks can command impressive premiums. Even subtle errors can increase a coin's desirability if authenticated by a respected grading service. Error collectors actively seek these unusual pieces because every mint mistake tells a unique story from the production process. Grading is one of the most important factors affecting the value of any 1956 wheat penny. Coins in heavily circulated condition with visible wear usually carry only modest premiums above face value. Extremely fine examples retain much of their original detail and are worth more. About uncirculated pieces display only slight wear, while mint state coins show no circulation at all. Professional grading companies such as PCGS and NGC evaluate factors including strike quality, surface preservation, luster, and eye appeal. Even a single grade difference at the highest levels can mean a substantial increase in value. Today's market values vary dramatically depending on condition. A typical circulated 1956 wheat penny often sells for only a few cents to $1. Attractive uncirculated examples commonly bring several dollars to several dozen dollars. Certified mint state red coins in high grades can easily sell for hundreds of dollars. The finest known examples, especially those graded at the very top of the grading scale with exceptional eye appeal, have realized prices in the thousands of dollars at major coin auctions. These premium prices demonstrate how condition can transform a common date coin into an extraordinary collectible. Collectors frequently ask whether every 1956 wheat penny is valuable. The answer is no, but every coin deserves careful examination. Most examples remain affordable collectibles, yet outstanding condition, original red surfaces, exceptional strike quality, or rare mint errors can dramatically increase value. That is why experienced collectors recommend inspecting every wheat penny closely before spending or selling it. A simple magnifying glass and good lighting can reveal details that make all the difference. If you discover a bright, sharply struck 1956 wheat penny with minimal marks, consider handling it only by the edges to protect its surfaces. Avoid cleaning the coin under any circumstances, because cleaning can permanently damage the original finish and significantly reduce collector value. Instead, store the coin in a protective holder, and if it appears to be in exceptional condition or displays an unusual mint error, consider submitting it to a professional grading service for authentication and certification. The popularity of the 1950-60 wheat penny continues to grow because Lincoln cent collecting remains one of the world's most accessible and rewarding hobbies. Many collectors enjoy completing full wheat penny albums, while others search specifically for beautifully preserved Denver mint issues. As more collectors compete for top-quality certified examples, premium coins have continued to attract strong attention in the marketplace. This steady demand has helped support impressive prices for the very best specimens. Beyond its potential monetary value, the 1950-60 wheat penny is an important piece of American history. It circulated during a remarkable era of technological progress, economic growth, and cultural change. Every surviving coin passed through countless hands, witnessing daily life across the United States. Holding one today offers a tangible connection to the mid-1950s and reminds collectors that even the smallest coin can carry an extraordinary historical story. Whether you are a beginner or an experienced numismatist, the 1950-60 wheat penny deserves a place in your collection. Its classic design, historical significance, copper composition, and exciting possibility of discovering a premium grade or rare era example make it one of the most fascinating Lincoln cents ever produced. While many pieces remain inexpensive, the finest certified examples continue to command hundreds or even thousands of dollars, proving that careful collecting and attention to detail can uncover remarkable treasures hidden in plain sight. In conclusion, the 1950-60 Lincoln wheat penny demonstrates that rarity is not determined solely by mintage, but also by preservation, originality, and collector demand. Every coin should be examined for brilliant red color, strong strike, minimal contact marks, and unusual mint errors. Although most circulated coins are modestly priced, exceptional mint state examples and significant error coins have achieved values from hundreds to several $1,000s. So before you overlook an old wheat penny, take a closer look. You might be holding a small copper coin with a surprisingly big story and an impressive place in today's collector market. Thanks for watching.